Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Empyrion 1.6. I'm 7-Foot Dust Bunny, and today we will be making it to Sigma Zero system. You'll notice I'm in the back of the Leviathan here at the moment. That is mainly because I wanted to just show you, I did bring in, let's turn my lights on here, my mining ship, which she's jetpack. Sorry, she's not the most beautiful thing in the world, and she needs texturing. And I'll be honest with you, I actually prefer my old model because the mining laser gun is a bit better than the mining lasers on here. I had been told they've been improved, but I wouldn't say they're that fantastic. As you can see, I did take a few battle scars while I was out mining. That's mainly because I wasn't paying attention, because this thing is shielded, the shields got knocked down and I took a few hits. Nothing serious, the protection that's there managed to fend off most of it. And if we have a quick look in the container for it, let's just look in my miner. You'll see all the goodies I was grinding up mining. A few bits I grabbed from drones, and this is everything I've grabbed, mainly because I desperately needed some water to expand my farm, because my farm needs expansion at the moment, and to do that I need water. We'll grab a few bits that are ready here, because I'm gonna need to make some more. Find these buds so hard to pick. You know, I'm gonna need to expand the farming here to make sure I've got ludicrous amounts of food available. But with water, I can actually now make the seedlings to do that. So that's good. I also picked up some iron ore and some gold. I will need to repair that ship, but unfortunately it doesn't actually fit inside to fit on the repair bay. I will also make a couple of quick comments about the Leviathan I noticed. First of all, the stock version has no gravity. As you can see, we have gravity. This is because I had to add 3 gravity gens. One in here, one in the opposing side because it doesn't reach all the way, and one up near the front end. Because this is such a big ship, you need 3 grav gens. Next up is going to be to just move all this into somewhere I have a container which I believe is called ores for processing, which we'll move all that into, and we can just move the ones I've already processed into input materials. I'm going to leave the core in there, that one can go straight in there, that one can go straight in there, and the rest can go in ores for processing. Oh, that's alright, it's already in ores for processing. And I can set this processing. To start processing, particularly water, I'm fairly concerned I'm going to fill the incoming materials. I don't actually need that one, I can cancel that. Oh, there we go. Like it to be nice round thousands, please. We'll put another one working on some of the ores, and we'll just leave those going while we are hammering through whatever comes to us in, was it Sigma Zero or whatever it is? So we'll leave those processing. Zascosium, Sathium, I will also stick processing on the others. So I'll just do that on one of the large constructors up here before we head out. And we are literally going to head right out. I will show you where we are on the map. We are not that far away. It's not taken me a massive number of jumps though, so that's not been as far as I thought it was. Sathium? Yeah, we'll bung the Sathium through. That'll should process all of that. Off you go. And hopefully... Oh, I missed. I'm still not getting the hang of this bridge. Oh, other things that I found were missing from this ship. Detector, which I really wanted. So just quickly, I shoved a detector right up. Right up here. And a Wi-Fi unit as well. And I stuck a Wi-Fi unit right down the back end because of the length of the ship. So that should actually give me good Wi-Fi coverage around the area. So, Hecken, if you're watching, or if anyone's watching, a couple of little quirks I felt they were missing from the ship. It's not that much work to actually add them yourself, so it's not really a big deal. Just a few little would-be nices. So, we're in Rusena Alpha, which is a B-type. When you left me, we were up here at whatever it is, Scratch. I'm going to call it Scratch. That'll do. And obviously this is where our base is at the moment. Now, Sigma Zero is just down here, which we're going to lock on. It's not actually that far away. It's only 6.3 light years away. And I believe we have to head to an asteroid belt in the area. Now, where is it? Locked? But I don't see it. Ah, it's off down here. Yeah, food is actually getting close to being an issue in terms of just that I haven't actually manufactured any because I'm trying to manufacture buds for the buds or seedlings to help seed out my farm. But I will almost certainly set a few going when we get to Sigma Zero and have them ready so that wherever we're going next we can make sure we have a few. We still have a good number of ration packs in the fridge, so we're not going to starve. We're quite safe from that point of view. Adonis. Ooh, there is. Is that? This system is weird. This system doesn't have any orbital lines. Panel info. Let's have a quick look here. There was some water here. There's some more Sathium, some aluminium, and this looks like a Polaris station. But this is where we have to go. This has platinum and aluminium, some iron. We might pick up some iron later on. But the main point is going to be to get there and find out what's going on in the next stage of the quest, because we're fairly well armed up. I've also loaded up my ammo stocks on the ship. Commander, we are getting new coordinates. I've marked them on the position screen, or I have marked the position on screen, even, if I read that correctly. It's right off this way. So we found the asteroid field, and there we go, the GLaD hideout. So we gotta head over to the GLaD hideout. I will obviously do the usual and jump us through the space so you don't have to put up with the waiting. And here we are. Commander, we are advised to park our ship and enter the base through the entrance door behind the corridor on the upper platform. Well, we've got quite a big ship, so depending on where this looks very much like your standardized pirate base. Oh, I'm actually hitting the rock here. Okay, so the platform we're going to have to get to. I think we'll have to take the little SV down, rather than hover or jetpack our way through. In the meantime, I'm having some buds processing in the food processor. I don't know if it's everything I actually need. I've just sort of gone with what went with my brain to start off with. So I've got those processing, and that will certainly get things started up. While I'm thinking about it, I've got some meds on me. I will grab a bit of the food out of the output fridge and put them in my inventory just in case I require them. Anything else I might need? I haven't got any bullets on me, so we'll take those, and I'll quickly go to ammo as well, because in the ammo supplies I have quite a stock of bullets, so we'll take 2,000 bullets for now. That should be all I need. The only thing I'm thinking about is, do I want to grab a different armor boost, because I may well want the armor boost. So I'll just quickly go back, grab that. I'm just going to stick it in my inventory for the second, mainly because there's an armor locker on board the little SV, so if I have a problem I can quickly jump back to the little SV. Right, let's power up and get out of here. Yes, please allow me to leave. Really? We docked? Okay, let's go out and let's find the landing platform. There it is. Yeah, that landing platform's a little bit small for my CV. Are we parked? It's even a little bit small for my SV, it would seem. I can't get it to fit. I just don't quite fit. It'll do. It'll do. There we go. Come on, that's docked. I'm calling that docked. I'm calling that docked. We'll power her off. She's got the protection of the CV if we need it. Right, let's go down. Well, I'm not expecting any trouble in here, because this is GLaD. They're supposed to be friends. We're advised to see the commander in the upper control room. Well, we know where the upper control room is. This is very similar to pirate territory. So, we know exactly where we're going right here. Hello. Yes, we've met you before. We're someone very similar. Oh, this is a bit different though. This actually has a different setup. So this is the upper control room, and here is Commander Mercer. Hello, Mercer. Welcome, Bunny, to GLaD Sigma Base. Please excuse the way we tried to get in touch with you. There were some doubts. Some doubts? I do have a shotgun pointed at your head. Yes, doubts about you being the one we hoped you were. Not simply another trap set up by our Zirax friends to get hold of GLaD agents. But Commander Lamar, you know her as Sectioner 32, seems to have been right from the beginning. Alex is here? Hang on, Alex? Alex Lamar, I guess. Not at the moment. I'm afraid she's on a very delicate mission, but should be back in a few days. Great! Mercer, Jr., you have been part of the UHC Heidelberg crew? Correct. You found my note, I think. Yes, the notes were on the Titan wreckage. That probably was from my father. He was on board the UHC Titan, and I think he had something to do with all that has happened. At least, he indicated this when we spoke a few weeks before I was assigned to the UCH Heidelberg. Family secrets? You know, No idea. He was worried about something. He did not want me to join the Operation Phoenix in the first place. I signed up anyway. This whole expedition was just too tempting for me. And as we thought we would only go to Proxima Centauri, get some resources and back again, a trip around the block, then things went differently, as we know. Yes, the wave front catapulted us to Andromeda, the Zirax attacked us and destroyed a lot of ships. We lost a lot of fine men and women under Pierre's, and the rest of the fleet managed to escape. Until Pierre's and the rest of the fleet... Vice Admiral Pierre's? Perez? Sorry, Perez? I think that's right. Yes. Admiral Benner died when the Titan was destroyed. We still do not know if my father and Admiral Yarden survived. We had some traces that they were held captive somewhere, but we never found anything, except the traps set by the Zirax. So, you might understand, although we were closely following what you did after you arrived, most of us had a lot of concerns, especially now as things seem to have escalated. So, you're leading GLaD? No. Alex, I mean Commander Lamar, is leading the operation. I'm handling the mission coordination, while Sergeant Pallant and Emerson are handling the equipment, scientists and the base itself. What operation is this? Yeah, kind of a UCH Special Operations. Let me try and sum this up for you, okay? After we escaped with our bare lives, there was a lot of discussion about what the fleet should do next. The two admirals and my father and anyone with relevant info was either lost or dead, and when our voyage started, everything was chaotic as well. After a few weeks it became clear that we won't go back to Earth anytime soon, so there was a fierce dispute on how to proceed. Although we had found a secret hiding place, some of the commander's captains, led by Captain Lamar and Captain Zergajan and others, spoke to Vice Admiral Perez about supporting the local independence movement to find allies and first and foremost gather more info that way without running into the Zirax Empire again. Well, I can't say that's gone perfectly, but Perez did not want to risk anything until we had built up a solid base of operations in the sector. She was also much more favoured to establish plans for the Project Eden. Project Eden, eh? Finding the planet for us to live on, or for others that might follow us to Andromeda, now or in the future. Anyways, as a result, Commander Lamar and the others left the fleet and started the GLaD. I think, as things stand now, Perez is quite happy about that, because GLaD helped to lead the Zirax forces astray several times already. So, after misconceptions were ruled out on both sides, GLaD is now secretly working with the UCH fleet, nurturing the resistance movement of the Talon against the Zirax, and trying to get our hands on info about our fate and what the hell is going on in this galaxy. A short while ago, we actively tried to get in touch with you. It was quite a problem, but then one of our Talon agents managed to get hold of you. He was the guy upgrading your suit with the communications protocol. At the same time, the Elmarin entered the sector, and we found a way to implant an agent into the Polaris mining facility where the staff of guidance was found. And then here we are, I think. Did the info help to find answers? Our analysis is still putting together... Our analysts are still putting together the big picture, but Emerson said the data you provided will most likely allow us to draw some serious conclusions for the first time. You might want to speak to him. He is down in the bar at the moment. In the meantime, I will check the mission status of Commander Lamar and let you know ASAP. Thanks, that means a lot. Well, it's good to know that even in dire times in space, there's still a bar. And, on that note, I will mention I am now carrying the Staff of Guidance with me, because a tip-off in the comments, I apologise, I don't remember your name, I might briefly put your comment up on screen, said that it's good to make sure you have it on your person because it can trigger some certain lines of conversation when you're in certain stations. So I have added it to my inventory. I hope I don't lose my inventory anytime soon. I might end up taking it out if I think I'm going into danger. Just because I don't want my backpack to accidentally despawn and to lose the Staff of Guidance. Because I'm guessing it's important. I can access these. Oh, I could take all their power cells. Very tempting. I'll take your oxygen and top up my health. I thought this was where the bar was. The bar must be further down. I am tempted to grab these. There's a whole bunch of them. I'm not that desperate for power though, to be honest. Ah yes, the bar is down this way. Let's. Oh god, stuck on the little trip hazard there. There should be a sign, you know. This would be the bar. There's Emerson. Let's have a talk to the barman first. Any chance of a beverage? Sandwiches. Food. Ratatouille. Go on, I'll buy a ratatouille and I'll eat it while I'm here just to stop me starving to death. Thank you. That was delicious. Do you have anything in the closet? You have a drill. I don't need that. Before we speak to... Oh. Damn it. Emerson triggered. I didn't want that to happen. I wanted to actually be looking. So, you must be the brave hero that we owe all that new data about the Talon, Zirax and Legacy. Not a fan of mine? Please excuse my lack of actual excitement, but I've just finished a 48-hour shift and was on my way to bed when Mercer said you wanted to speak to me ahead of any new assignment he might have for you. He didn't say anything about a new assignment. Oh, he didn't tell you? Sure, must be some sort of Mercer family illness not to tell the one risking their life everything they need to know. Same as his father who brought us into this mess. I guess you'll have a bit of a similar feeling to me about some of this. Yep. Didn't you know? Lamar told me that Mercer Sr. made some mysterious intimations when she spoke to him ahead of all the trouble back at the pollen station. She did not trust him at all, and she was absolutely right. Her literally punching him into the face for all the BS he caused. It's a meme already. Did not help us a lot, though. But that's something she should explain to you in person. So, what do you want me to know? What did I want to know? Were there any clues on the info I retrieved? Why I'm a year behind everyone? Okay, I'm trying to be brief summary. The Talons seem to have been refugees fleeing from a triangulum galaxy, fleeing from something that we know as the Legacy. Still no idea what that exactly is. Well, I've met them, but it seems to be able to infect, control, and even convert biological beings and machines. Pentaxid, the fuel of our warp drives, and many other things seem to play a role. The Elmaranen, which you visited lately, was captured this way, when the unlucky crew dug up a part of an infected Pentaxid asteroid and brought it on board. Bad idea. That's all we know about the Legacy thus far. Well, I actually know a little more than that, to be honest, from what the Talon told me. On the Talon topic, your latest information indicates that after the Talon arrived in Andromeda, They fell back into barbarity, but have made it back to space in a short amount of time. They have found and raised the Zirax, and because of the Talon... They have found and raised the Zirax, and because of the Talon were more the brains than the muscles, the Zirax grew into the role of the latter. After some decades of peace, the War of Silence started when the Legacy managed to follow the Talon to Andromeda. We do not yet know how this happened, and also not how the war actually ended, but as far as we can say, the outcome was that the Talon were nearly eradicated from Andromeda, not by the Legacy, but by the Zirax. That's where we still do not have a lot of information why this turned out as it did. You finding the cryogenized Talon prisoner, Kara, indicates that the Zirax turned against their century-long allies all of a sudden. Yeah, probably because they feared the Legacy. What we know is that the Legacy was defeated but not destroyed when the War of Silence ended, and it seemed as though that entity was coming back to life more and more, as you and others have already found out firsthand. Yes, indeed I have. Taking all that into account, there is one thing that does not make much sense to us. The Talons seem to still be technically capable of doing next to magical things, but those that are capable are hiding their knowledge from even their own tribe. We have been working with them for nearly a year, but they're still keeping secrets. Why they do not use their abilities to their full extent, if you ask me, is a bit suspicious. As if they are waiting for something. Anything else? Yes, maybe. One word about the strange stick you found. You probably should keep that staff of guidance either on you all the time or in a safe place, but easy to reach place. I'm afraid we do not know what that device actually is or will do. I asked one of our Talon contacts, but he suddenly vanished and never reported back. Just a gut feeling, but have it ready when you need it, I guess. Thanks, Emerson. Next drink's on me. Yeah, I have a few credits. Well, fortunately, it seems that the game actually gave me the same tip-off that the comment did, but thank you anyway, because it was good to have that information. Alright, Story Chapter 8, Sigma Fulcrum. You have finally made contact with what remains of the UCH. Those that did not want to join Vice Admiral Perez have found Galactic Liberation and Defense. Your partner, Commander Alex Lamar, and Captain Jennifer Ziragen were integral in its creation. Thanks to the information provided, GLaD were able to piece together a vague outline of what is happening in Andromeda, but there's still much to know. In the meantime, the GLaD requests your assistance once again. Let's go. Okay. Commander, please let us meet in the command room. We have need of your skills with a delicate problem we are facing. Yes, let's first of all see if there's any loot containers down here like there is on the other base. Is there anything cool worth nabbing? No. Damn. I could live in hope that there was actually things worth grabbing down here. There's a lot more stocks down there. Ooh. Ow! Hi. That was smooth, yeah? I'm the hero saving us all. Yeah, ooh, hello. Root beer formula. The root beer formula's here. I'm gonna take it. Why not? Why not nab the root beer formula while I'm here? There's a few bits worth grabbing if I wanted to grab them. Water. I'll take the water. I probably can't carry the water. Can I get close to the clipper? Yes, I can. Yeah, I'll grab that. And actually, while I've got it, I can just dump some bits in the clipper as well, just to make sure I don't lose them. But yeah, it says I should keep it nearby, so I mean, I am tempted to actually keep it like in the clipper for now, just out the way, because I'm a little bit worried about getting murderized and not being able to get back my backpack for some reason. It despawns and then, oh, I haven't got the stick of truth anymore. So, you know, the stick of truth seems to have some wondrous things. My suspicion, to be honest, with what he's saying about the Talon, and bearing in mind that this part of the quest is new to me, would be that if I was the Talon, I wouldn't want to show my full hand to well, necessarily to the Zirax or the Legacy until it's time, if you know what I mean. You know, it would seem to me that you run the risk of landing yourself in big trouble. You know, letting them know too soon what's going on. So, Commander Mercer. Commander, I'm afraid we need to ask you for your immediate help. Emerson indicated something was wrong? We have lost contact with one of our agents in nearby Sigma Fulcrum station. That happens once in a while. You mean in a while? But this specific agent not only was about to retrieve some valuable data from the caverns of the asteroid the station is built into, but let's say he was not the usual agent. I'm afraid he was a bit too ambitious than he was skilled for the task, and I was running out of options. Sounds dramatic. I hope it's not, but if something has happened to him, this something, I would never forgive myself. His name is Yarod. Okay, I'm listening. First things first, Yarod is a scientist who was running the exotic materials lab when the station was under Polaris control. He had some disagreements with the management of the station, which is said to have led to the station being abandoned and later being captured by pirates. The role of the station was never fully revealed, and more astonishingly, the Polaris did not even make any attempt to regain control, and that was about 10 years ago. Today, the station is known as Sigma Fulcrum, run by a civil management and reportedly used by the Cerulean clan as a main base of operations. Ceruleans are not the run-of-the-mill pirates. They are in fact high-tech hacker, counterfeiters, hijackers, traffickers, smugglers, forgers, and run successful business operations on the sectors they operate in. In the last month, the station has become a source of a new drug, trilithium, or trilithium, I'm going to call it. We would have taken Trill, as they call it, as just another drug, but Yarod came into play. He contacted one of our local agents, pretending that the drug contains substances that cannot be found in this part of the galaxy, maybe not even in Andromeda. That caught our interest, as the local agent was killed in what they say was an accident. Yarod volunteered to find out more. He said the source is somewhere down in the machine hall level of the asteroid, in the belly of Sigma Fulcrum. Just before you arrived, we got an emergency message from the station calling for help, signed by Yarod. It would be extremely important to get him out of there and take any valuable information with you. The station might officially be labelled as under civil management, but expect anyone with a weapon to try and kill you, as we do not know if this mission might already be compromised. Be prepared for being attacked out of nowhere, but try not to create too much havoc. Havoc's my middle name, sir. Can I suggest you repair your O2 vent? It's probably not healthy. So, off to Sigma Fulcrum. It seems. It seems. And for that, I think, by the sounds of it, I might want to dig out one of my new armors and put a new armor on, because it sounds like there's going to be a lot of shooting. This armor is only half damaged, but what's in here? Cannot access other faction. Interesting. I've not noticed that on one of the pirate bases. I'm interested to know what's in there now. Yeah, I might want to put on a different medium armor or repair this one. I mean, you only get so many repairs, but it might well be worth repairing it. In the meantime, we'll get back up and dock back up with our ship. And park, Sev, you can do it. There we go. Better. Excellent. Now, okay, let's have a quick look at where he's sending us on the map. So, that must be this, Station Sigma Fulcrum. Okay, so we have to jump over to Sigma Fulcrum and head over to the base. I will bring you back in then, because I'm going to go do some gardening. Okay, and here we go, jumping to Sigma Fulcrum. Go through the nice funky jump animation, find the station. And here we are approaching Sigma Fulcrum base. We're about 3 clicks out, so I've brought you back in. Oh, and there it is spawning in. It looks a bit like one of the what do you call it? A bit like what the planetoid was, the planetary fragment or whatever it was called. Planetary remnant, that's it. Now, I'm not sure where to park up here. I mean, very nice. Let's check out the traders and ask around. Best place for information on these stations. That's great, but there's a lot of guns here. A lot of guns. Now, part of me wants to position myself. Oh no, they're actually sensors. They're not guns. But I'm gonna position myself down here a bit. Now, this might be a good idea or a bad idea. I'm hoping that this will give me some Wi-Fi coverage. And I'm probably gonna put the clipper on the landing pad to try and give myself as much Wi-Fi coverage as I can. Oh, I'm stuck in the elevator. This is why I installed gravity. We're topped up with food. The garden's now looking nice. I will show you the garden at some point, but I assumed it's not on everyone's mind particularly. I mean, this ship is fast. Let's move a bit quicker here. Now, the traders are typically on the outside. Now, this could be a mistake if there are big guns there. I mean, my ship could get demolished, which means my Staff of Truth might get destroyed. I will plonk down a safety stake covering the Staff of Truth if I need to. Oh, that's not a landing pad. Where's the landing pad? The landing pad is over here. Okay, so we'll land here. Yeah, you see, if the station turns on me, those turrets are going to be a problem. Even for this ship. Because this ship, well, this ship has a couple of turrets on it. So, I'll tell you what. I am going to leave the ship powered up, but thrusters off. Oh, no, thrusters off, not turrets off. And that should leave you with 5 hours of power If this takes me 5 hours, I'm in serious trouble already. There's no O2 here. So... oh. Excuse me a second. I will be right back. I need to fix my armor. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I'm getting irradiated. I'm hoping I'm not going to get too irradiated inside. Because, well, that could be an issue. I'm also just checking the lines of firing of my turrets, because my turrets are on, and I want them to try and protect my ship from these turrets if I'm suddenly getting shot at all of a sudden. Now, my marker indicated... this would upset the colonists if I open these. My marker indicated round here somewhere is where I need to be. But I'm going to go down through the armoured door and find out what's going on. Talk to AI surveyor. Oh look, there's an armor locker here. And there is O2. So at the moment, just in case someone shoots at me, I'm gonna... oh, I don't want to put that in the armor locker. I want to hold it with me, just in case I need the armor. I've taken a mobility boost and a multi-boost, so I'm hoping that will be enough. Let's start with talking to the AI. Station Surveyor AI, performing maintenance tasks. Okay, routine operations will resume shortly after. Refresh the message board. General announcement. Please avoid venturing into any of the station's asteroid caves. The entrances had to be closed off, once again to avoid bug infestations. Oh, I do like bugs. Not sure what your current shift assignment is? Type in your name and wait for confirmation. Let's not type in my name at the moment. Performing maintenance tasks. Routine operations will resume shortly after. I'm assuming this is the same. Yeah, general announcement. Okay. So that didn't tell me a lot. Non-pressurized environment beyond this point. Oh. Logistics Senior Operative GLaD seems to have misplaced a 250,000 coins from the organization vaults. A generous compensation will be rewarded to whoever provides information regarding his whereabouts. Okay, by the end of the current shift, we will be celebrating our 10,000 uninterrupted shift cycle operations with a small event that will be held in Benny's Bar. Remember, choose life. Choose a big television, all that. No? Equip your suit before venturing outside. Okay, yeah. That's good advice. CPU modules routine operation algorithms logs still show several incompatibility errors with my source code. Someone needs to access the module control panels on the plant floor to rectify them. Remember, choose life. Okay, is this going to be the same, going on and on and on? Undergoing routine maintenance operations. Routine maintenance tasks will resume shortly after. Okay. So, okay, if there's no atmosphere, I guess we're putting the EVA boost back on. No O2? No O2. Now, I did see a robot here somewhere. But, none of the guns are shooting at me yet. But I really don't know where I'm supposed to be going. There's no markers anywhere. Speak to the traders. I haven't found any traders yet. I mean, the red door seems like a bad idea. Traders? This looks more like operations. None of you guys appear to be traders. I mean, you just let people wander in here with a gun. Okay. Interesting protocol. But nevertheless, traders? Hack and slash clinic. Sounds good. Restricted area, authorized personnel only. Knowledge center. Surgery for dummies. Oh, this guy's a trader. Hey, how are you feeling today? You're a doctor? Are you a willing patient? Not really. Never treated one of your kind before. Not that that matters much anyway. I should be able to cut you up and sew you down all the same. Yeah, no problem. Lay on the table right there. I'm good, thanks. So, what is it that you want then? Just to see your goods. Show me what you got. I'll take a decon kit. I might want that. Oh, I did get some extra meds from the ship for a couple of these things, like alien parasite. I might take a couple of those as well. Let's have a couple of those. What else have we got here? Fever attack. Yeah, I'll take the one for fever attack as well. You got a blue one? I'll take a couple of those just to, you know, I get the impression there are bugs around. Okay, thank you very much. Pleasure doing business with you. More AI. I'm guessing I can't go. This is a restricted area, authorized personnel only. At the moment I'm not going to go into the restricted area. I'm going to check around for the traders first. There's still a red marker there. Oh, shit me. Okay. So the security robot does seem unhappy to see me. As does that security robot. Okay. Bandages at the ready. That's the point. While I was at it, oh god, the Leviathan's already out of range. Because I did get some extra bits on the Leviathan. But I'm guessing that's no use. So anyway, this must be where I came in. I've not seen any traders. It said to look around for the traders. I've not seen any. The only other place I guess I haven't been is in here. Quartermaster? You're not shooting me yet, so I won't shoot you. Hey there! Hi. A human? Coming here willingly? That's new. What's that supposed to mean? All of your kind that came here ended up down there in the cells. But if I were you, I would not test my luck. We ran out of cell blocks already. We would have to find you a new end for you. What a welcoming thought. What did they do to end up in the cells? Oh, nothing really. They were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. They were aboard the Polaris fighter by the time we decided we needed to replace its crew. You guys, so uncommon around these parts, that the captain thought they were worth a good ransom. Big mistake, Wasn't this a research station? How come you have prison cells? That's what the Polaris wanted everyone to believe. We came to know they were installing machinery capable of synthesizing rare ores. Replicating alloys, let's say. Sounds interesting. In our own backyard, of all places. We were far more easygoing back then, and they were probably thinking of making us a proxy. Of making us a proxy to sell out the ores. Our boss at the time decided we were going to be no one's lackey, and we took over the station as soon as all the machinery was installed. Thieves, lucky made it so their top scientist had a grudge against them. He's been making far more coins since he started working for us. Not sure I'm safe knowing that, yeah. No worries, we make good coin for everyone involved. Only the Polaris is at a loss here, but that's their own fault for taking us for fools in the first place. Only 5 minutes till self-destruction of freighter, not sure what that's all about. What about this guy? Heavy armor, jetpack, or got some bandages? Oh, I can only sell. Okay. I'm still not sure where the traders are to speak to. Because it says speak to the traders. I've still not found the traders they want me to speak to. I'm gonna go down and assume that cyborg doesn't want to kill me just yet. Things are definitely spawning. Where are these traders? They're not here. Well, I think the hunt for the traders will have to continue, and I will try and find them and bring you back when I find them, but that will have to be next time, as we're out of time. So I will say thank you very much for watching, like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time. Thanks a lot.